What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we're talking about another stock today, NIU Technologies. This is one that I have had a personal interest in for quite a while, man. I've been following NIU since it IPO'd, literally for a very long time. I've been following this thing. I bought my first bit up here. I sold it after it dumped a little bit, bought some more down here, and then sold it up here thinking I was so smart, and it just went off from there, man. But here we are, far lower than those prices are. We're at 298. I know that in my last videos I was saying that we were getting toward a price where we might buy, but I did also say, I don't remember the exact words, but I'm pretty sure I said that if we close below, on a weekly basis, below 334, that things, or what was it, 333, that things would not look good, and we actually did. And unfortunately, you guys, this is looking like a sad chart. It really is, and I like NIU, man. I really do like NIU, but looking at the market cap here, it's got a market cap of $232 million. This thing could definitely drop, man. $100 million is still a lot of money. It's still a low cap stock, but I mean, it could drop half its price from here. It could drop more than half its price from here and still have a potentially bright future. But looking at this on a weekly basis, man, you just could not get above. You got above this 50 for like a little bit, but you really couldn't. You battled it, couldn't get above it. Looking like you want to go into the oversold zone. The last time that we did that, right, we were forming this like dramatic move down. I don't think that it's going to be quite that dramatic, though it already is off to that kind of start. Looking at it on the daily, we came up and we actually rejected the oversold zone going lower. That's never a good look. That really is never a good look. But generally what that means is just more immediate continuation down, and it does get you set up for the potential to have some bullish divergence. You could have a higher low here or a double bottom on the RSI, and that could be a good move. You know, maybe you go down just a little bit lower than this low here at 285. Maybe you go to like 275, and that could be a good opportunity to buy, catch a quick 15% mover up or something like that, or maybe it even goes higher than that. But at the moment, man, this weekly does not look good. I would expect that we see lower prices from here. Hopefully, with all the hope in the world, we can hold this low here, have a double bottom. That's really the next thing that I would look for, is finding a double bottom on this thing. If you can, and it looks like right now, actually, we're bouncing off the 886. Is that what it is? Yeah, bounced off the 886. Got above the 786, but not for long. I would, man, it's hard to say. It really is hard to say. We'll see once if and when we get down here at 257. But you really do have the possibility to go to like $2 to 150, something like that, in a short amount of time. It could happen by the end of this year. It's not a good look on the charts, you guys. And this thing, when it's oversold, it can be oversold for a while. It can dip out of it, right? Whatever. But like, look at this low here to that low there. You had your higher low in the RSI, and overall from low to low, you dropped, what was that? 11%. So an 11% drop from the current low. If I can get it, let's see. Come on. 11% would take you a little bit below this previous all-time low. So hope for that. Hope for that at the best, or higher at the best. But I'm kind of convinced right now, guys, we might see some detrimental price action for NIU. I personally have not gotten back in it. I sold my NIU at $4.35 back when we broke through the 886 on this original move up here. And I haven't bought in. I was planning on buying in, but man, things just did not look good. The buy-in plan for me was to buy in at this slightly higher low. But the next day, whenever we had this bearish engulfing candle, I was kind of like, hold up now. And especially what kept me hesitant was this gap we had down. And the RSI, if we look back here, yeah, man, you were looking weak. It was just not looking so good. So it kind of made me hesitant, honestly. And overall, guys, I don't know. I'm kind of fortunate and happy that I haven't bought back in yet. If anybody has bought in, it's okay. It's maybe not the best time to sell yet, but I definitely wouldn't buy more. Not financial advice. It is potentially, going to go lower by like about 30% or so. It could even go more than that. But with that in mind, it's still, I don't know if it's a good time to sell, because you could just as likely turn around from here. You don't have to go lower. You really don't have to. But looking at this thing on a price perspective, if we take this low here to the top, you can see we are bouncing kind of off the 1272, but the 1618 here, man, I really think that we could go there, and that is slightly below this. That would be slightly below that there. And seeing a double bottom would be the best case scenario in my opinion. I really don't think that we're going to bounce off of this area, especially with how we just dropped right through the 618, dropped right through the 886. I would expect that we see the 1618 come into play. If not, lower prices. But that's all my opinion. That's all just predictions. It's nothing. It's not a prophecy. It doesn't have to happen. It's just kind of an idea. And right now, my idea would be that we just, stay away from NIU. Unfortunately, it doesn't look too healthy, you guys. Anyways, if you like the video, leave a thumbs up. I just wanted to do this update because I know there's some of you who are interested in this stock. I myself am too. I'm a little bit sad to see it go down. I do ultimately have high hopes for this thing. And depending on where it bottoms, let's just say it bottoms at its current low, you could have a pretty spectacular rally all the way back up to about $16, even beyond that. I don't know if you'll see all-time highs again or break all-time highs, but if you do, if you have a positive reaction with this area, your chances of seeing prices above $100 are there, or even above $300. Again, this is a $232 million market cap, so a 10x would be 2.3 billion. A 100x would be 23 billion. Something like this, a stock like this, could definitely see a $23 billion market cap if it catches traction. But who knows, man? Who really knows? It might not ever see these highs again. It might, at its highest, for this rally, come back up to the 618 to the $20 range, something like that. It might be working on a longer multi-year rally that does build higher highs eventually, but before you do that, you got to stop going lower, man, and it does look like it wants to go lower. So that's really all I got to say. If you guys like the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.